How long can someone be held to be extradited? If you're arrested on an out-of-state warrant, you're going to be held for extradition. The state that's holding you is commonly called the holding state, and the state that wants you is commonly called the demanding state. So the holding state can hold you on an out-of-state warrant for first 30 days. In that 30-day period, they're going to contact the demanding state and they're going to ask whether or not the demanding state is planning on extraditing you. If the demanding state says, yes, we plan on extradition, then you can be held for up to 90 days in 30-day increments. You can also waive extradition. If you waive extradition, you're basically saying, I don't have a dispute about whether or not they've got the right person. I'm not fighting about identity. I'm going to go to the demanding state and I'm going to answer these charges. I'm going to try to bond out there and I'll fight the case in court. So you would only fight extradition normally if you plan on fighting about identity. And I've had that come up. I've had a John Doe arrested in one state. He had a common name. He was arrested in an airport and he was held, but he knew he had never committed any offense in my local county. So we decided to fight extradition with the cooperation of an attorney in the holding state. If you're fighting extradition, then you need an attorney both in the demanding state and another attorney in the holding state. If you waive extradition, then it's just a matter of arranging transportation for you to be brought back by the state to, in my case, Texas. On the other hand, if you are fighting extradition, what's happening in those 30-day increments up to 90 days is that Texas is trying to get a governor's warrant, and a governor's warrant is required to actually come pick you up. So they've got to get the governor's warrant and they've actually got to arrange for the logistics to have you brought over. So if you're wondering what happens after 90 days, you will get released if the demanding state has not obtained the governor's warrant. But understand, that means you still have a warrant out for your arrest. So if you're stopped for speeding or for any other reason, you're going to go through this entire process again. So in most cases, my recommendation is that you waive extradition, meaning you're agreeing to go back to the demanding state. Generally, the only exception will be if you think that warrant doesn't apply to you at all. It might make sense to get an attorney in the holding state so that you can fight extradition altogether. We made this video in response to a question we got on this channel. If you have a question about criminal law in Texas or federal criminal law, drop a comment below.